Hey guys, get ready with me while I talk about some of my opinions on some shorts creators that are a bit controversial right now. I want to start this off by saying that I have no knowledge of the details of these situations. These are just like what I think from the perspective of a viewer as well as a creator in the community. Okay, so I know that this whole thing is primarily happening on TikTok. Obviously, this is not TikTok. To the regard, first of all, of everybody saying, like, his ego is too big, like, someone needs to humble him. If I had 500k, I have a big ego too. If I had 500k Glazer fans who hype me up in my comments every single day, like, of course I'd have a big ego. That's very understandable. And second of all, I really do think he needs to lay off on, like, commenting on Embry stuff because it's starting to get a little awkward. Like, every time I see his comments, I just get embarrassed for him, and I feel bad for her because, like, obviously she's not interested, but I think that, like, the hate is unnecessary, and, like, I've seen, like, multiple hate accounts, like, pop up over the last couple days, and I just feel like this is not doing him a service at all. But when I saw the video of, like, when the girls were all, like, hanging out, and they made that video, and it was, like, us when someone mentions Paul, and then he, like, made, like, the same one, like, I'm starting to think that this whole thing is planned. He's not trying to go for Embry anymore. Like, she's probably, like, rejected him already, and they're just, like, keeping this thing going because obviously it's getting views, it's getting engagement. Like, I think this is probably the most talked about Paul has ever been, like, on TikTok. And, like, it's working. No matter if it's, like, bad attention, but he is still getting attention, still getting views, still getting engagement. I don't think that that's a good way to go about it. So, like, there's a sneaking suspicion I have that actually, like, all of this is planned. It's not, like, a real thing at this point, but I still think the comments are not doing anybody any good, so I think he needs to stop with that. What I don't like is that everybody's paying attention to the whole Embry situation when there's a much larger issue at hand that I feel like nobody has talked about, and it's the fact that Paul has been stealing content from smaller creators, just shamelessly claiming it as his own without giving any credit, and it's so obvious. Tegan's Life did a really, actually, like, a good video about it, so go check out her channel, but I have not seen anybody else talking about this whole, like, Embry thing is really just, like, driving, like, the situation away from there, when that's honestly the much larger issue. If you look at Tegan's video, it has the receipts. It's like a smaller creator, they made a video, and then Paul took the video and made it his own and didn't credit them. It's obviously shown, like, what days each of them were posted, and it's obviously, like, a stolen video.